Howdy, this is Daniel with RoslynRags and welcome to a tie-dye tutorial. In this video I would like to show how to do a UK flag. So I have a 100% cotton shirt that has been soaked in soda ash and it is a little damp. It's not completely dry. And I folded it in half and I'm going to fold that in half again. And I'll fold that into quarters, or into eighths. Folding it in half again on the individual sides. And I did a UK flag on a bandana, and this is where I'm going to change it up a little bit. So this is where we left the fold last time. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all the red together. So the red stops. This is going to be the side of the red, the main parts of the red, and then the other area of the red starts up here off the point a little bit. So I'm just going to fold it. I'm just going to pick a just an angle, and I'm going to leave it like that, and I'm going to turn it over and match that as best I can. Hopefully that kind of shows what I did. Now I'm just going to do a fan fold up along this main section of the shirt. Because what I'm really worried or concerned about is the edges of the shirt right now, or this fold, and not the middle part, if you will. So there is the shirt. Now let's get some rubber bands on it. And this doesn't need too many rubber bands, but just to kind of hold the design in place, I'm going to try and put a few on it. So here is our folded up UK flag. Let's go dye it. We are in front of my dyeing tray, and I have navy and a bright red, Chinese red, in front of me, and here is the shirt. Sorry about the rag, but I have navy here. I'm just going to put navy along this side of the shirt, right along the crack between the two sides. Maybe not the two sides, but the two folds. The other side will have 5 folds in it. This side has 2. And I'm just putting some navy right in along that gap. And along the edges of it. I'm going to let that soak in. The dye has been mixed with some sodium alginate, which is a dye thickener. So hopefully it won't bleed into the areas that I'm not really placing it. And I'm trying to be somewhat slow putting the dye down on the fabric so it doesn't drip down anywhere else. Just like that. So that is probably enough navy. I'll put down just a little bit more. good to me. Now I'm gonna wash my finger off really quickly, or my thumb. And I have red now. Put the cap on my navy. Make sure that my hand is clean of most of the dye. And now with the red, I'm going to put it along the entire point from the tip all the way up. I'm focusing on the center of it. I don't mind too much if we get some dye on the outside edges of this, but towards the center of the fold, I don't want a ton of red. I just want a little bit of red along the main parts of the this outer edge of this fold. It gets a little thick out here, so I'm just gonna add dye. I did a little drip right there, but it should be okay. I'm doing this on the outside of the shirt, and hopefully you won't even be able to notice, because the rest of the design looks so good. Normally that's what you want with tie-dye. If you make one little mistake on something like this, hopefully there's enough going on with the rest of the shirt that nobody will even see that little spot. So add a little bit more red right here. I'm trying to make this part just a little bit thicker. I'll probably do that with the navy as well on this outer area of the shirt. That feels like enough dye to me. Pretty much. A little bit more dye right there. Let me put on a little bit more navy. Make sure that I don't get any dye anywhere that I don't want it to. And a little bit more navy right up here. Just going to give the design a little bit more color. I'm trying to let gravity work for me, so if I hold the shirt up too high, there's a chance that the dye will drip down, kind of like this red. So I'm trying to hold it somewhat evenly, horizontal, depending on where I'm placing the dye. But I think I'm all done. This will sit in a plastic bag for 24 hours, and then I'll wash it out. And I'll probably have the red sitting down like this somehow. So, thanks for watching. Have fun dyeing.